And there you go Lizzie the lizard. This is not this, but she's just been out and about to collect some more mad monster lies and bogus diagnosis, all to cover up a royal Sandringham estate. New Year's Day find. Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. See Prince Harry, Prince of Darkness, not alone. Hybrid house, their case 39. New Year's Day find. Jack the Ripper crime, and certainly not mine. Certainly no black wizard in a Volvo estate here. But every mad monster, black serial killer lie. Every Dr. Death SS, Silver Bullet Hume Kitson, Bogus Diagnosis. Certainly mixed into the big Dis Norfolk UK. Black box frame fix assassination. And I did used to have a Volvo 960, that was my home on wheels, 6'6" in the back, but certainly no Black Cat, copycat, Black Cat of Burston, Son of Sam, Steve Wright, Sutcliffe, Clive Howard, Sandringham serial killer here. I mean, Clive Howard, he was a motor mechanic from Stowmarket, and he was riding around in a red Volvo estate, and he'd been raping and abducting women for 28 years. And like I said, I did have to sell my old home on wheels. I loved going everywhere in that, but that just became too marked to drive. I certainly didn't fancy becoming a Volvo estate barbecue, because if you're asleep in the back and a crew rolls up on you, there's no way you're getting out of that car, especially if they're all tooled up. You know, it's such a disadvantage. And the highways and the byways, you know, crews are my frame fixed tail, licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. You know, there was no tracker on the car, no GPS on my phone, but it's certainly following me through the cameras around the UK. You know, pickups, Land Rovers, a van, two-wheel smokers. You know, certainly will smoke you and make you disappear. Yeah, I was interested in the Lake District too. You know, backup arrived for myself, and the powers to be could not afford. It's like that woman just put a yellow sticker on there. You know, when police put a big Black Panther serial killer sticker on you and on your car and set you up to be hunted, boxed, caged, assassinated, disappeared. Well, in Windermere, you know, the authorities couldn't afford another big incident, and certainly no Royal Moat or Derek Bird here. So their crews did have to back off. You know, in Cranswick, I said to the police, there's the crews, there's the van, you know, black van over there, pick up, run the number plates. They just didn't want to know, just walked off, because, like I say, sanctioned, licensed to kill and make a problem disappear. And at Windermere, you know, the police knew my driver's license was genuine, and they couldn't get up my details, and I'd never known this. They said, this is really strange, Johnny. You know, we've never known this. It's like you've been erased, or people in high places, you know, want to erase you permanently. And sure they do. They do want you disappeared one way or another, either in their black box to the Norfolk Bacon SS Pork Farm, Dr. Death's Black SS Pigsty, UK's Devil Island 666 Asylum, and bury you alive down the longest, deepest, darkest, blackest hole where all the monsters are. Or, like I say, hired assassin, silver bullet to my framed fixed head. And there's plenty of people who will do other people's dirty work, and others who will do anything for money, drugs and alcohol. That's why you have to disappear for all the right reasons before you are disappeared for 7 wrong reasons. That's because I say. And that's the same with Daniel Morgan. You know, he was going to expose corrupt police officers at Scotland Yard, and he ended up with an axe in his head in the Golden Lion pub car park. So when you find yourself in a golden circle, golden dragon, clockwork orange, precision engineered, golden squeeze, certainly it's time to follow your golden compass. And like I say, it only takes one person to start a monster lie, and that can certainly get you beaten, stabbed, shot, set on fire, torn apart by the local pack of dogs. Yeah, and as I touched on before, you know, I was here before. There's a very good Wi-Fi signal here. I was uploading 2 videos I'd made further down the road with no one in the vicinity. Well, there's not a very good Wi-Fi signal, but here, probably because of the big house, yeah, there is. So put my bag on the wall, had a drink, yeah, I was just standing here minding my own business. I was uploading the first video, just checking to see how that was going along, and a girl zoomed by, young girl with a pushchair, you know, at a very fast rate, going on a fast stride to get to the school on time, just up a few hundred metres up the road. And then her big, you know, her big friend walked behind her, also at a fairly fast pace. And as she walked by, she said, "He's recording us." Now, like I say, I swear, you know, God is my witness, and on the life of my sons who I love dearly, on my life, my phone was not on record. They were not on my phone, not for 1 second, not for one frame. You know, it was just a big monster lie. And by this time she's by the post there, and then her younger demon friend shouted, "He better not be." And she then passed that post, said, "Yes, he is, he's a paedophile." Well, I was just standing here minding my own business, and Satan's drama queen, big lion spirit, yes, and so they stirred up all of Bungay, all the demons in Bungay's, and that can certainly get you torn apart. And then Mrs. Bungay, big gob, Satan's drama queen, big lion spirit, her brother turned up, so I gave him my phone. So look at the videos on my phone, absolutely nothing to do with your sister or her little demon friend. So I gave him my phone, he looked through the videos, said, "Look at the videos I've uploaded, just uploaded to Facebook." So he had a look through my phone. I said, absolutely nothing. And it happened to the guy in Bristol. People set him up as a paedophile when he was totally innocent, and they went into his flat and beat him, stamped on his head, dragged him outside, and set him on fire with white spirit. And he even called the police and said, "Help me, I've got a mob outside." And the police didn't want to know. Just, you know, and the police have been round, you know, I've seen the death threats and all the monster lies, you know, on my phone have shown them. They just shrugged their shoulders, walked off, you know, crackheads 4 times outside Skelton Road, full of mad monster lies, drugs, sounding really demon possessed, all tooled up, wanting to feast and devour me and crack my frame fixed head. Last visit was 2 o'clock in the morning, trying to break the door in, and they would have got a very big surprise had the door opened. And there certainly are some vans you would not want to end up in the backup. You know, when people in high places have got very high crimes to cover up, Norfolk, Bacon SS, you know, need to cover up their big monster black bluff, frame fix assassination. And, you know, there's a Mondeo there. Certainly no Steve Wright, Sutcliffe, Sandringham serial killer here. And Bryan Numbnuts Goodman, who I used to stay with, sometimes in Dis, 40 Elaborate Close. He's just recently been evicted. But, you know, he was posting it all over the line, not only claiming I was the big Black Panther Sandringham serial killer, though never the case, claiming that he and only he could prove it, and the Polish would kill me. He had Polish lads staying with him. The girl, poor girl, sex trafficked girl who was abused and hunted and found dead on New Year's Day, right in the heart of the Royal Sandringham estate, near the stables, not far from Amber Hall. And you've also got Wolverton Wood Farm Cottage, SS Sandringham 666 Wolf Pack. Some people like their blood sport, human hunting pies. But like I say, all nicely setting me up as the Red Carmichael done, Michael Sands, Sandringham serial killer, you know, to get me done in, Lizzie the Lizard and co. And, you know, when Bryan Numbnuts was posting it all over the line, it only takes one spark, one monster lie to set a community on fire, and there was over 1,200 Eastern Europeans in Dis, so if they swallowed his big monster lie, then I certainly would have got disappeared. I certainly would have been brain bred dead, you know, and that's the one, you know, monster lies, and it's the same in the Oxford murders. Somebody just says something, and that starts a chain reaction, and then that leads to murders and children being burnt alive on a minibus. So you only need one person to say something, make up a big monster lie, and that can certainly be game over. So that's why you do have to disappear. God bless and take care.